Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. So today we're going to be doing a reading for the full moon in Capricorn, which is happening on the 13th of July. So as I was tapping into this energy, my loves, what I was feeling is with this full moon, it's very, very important to focus on your inner child. Your inner child is the part of you which is stranded within you. And with the mature sign of Capricorn having a full moon today, it's causing for us to look at the way we grew up, the way we felt safe and secure when we were children. When we were children, we were never taught to take everything moment by moment. We were always taught to follow the rules, to follow the tradition, to follow the culture, to follow certain beliefs of our parents, to model after our parents, to watch them and learn after them and do what they have done or do what everyone in our bloodline has done, or to repeat certain patterns from our past. We were never taught to kind of understand the other side of that, which is to have your own individual opinion on life, to understand mental health and how things from the past, from the childhood, can affect us. We were never taught the essential things per se. We were only taught how to go deeper into the matrix, to completely delude ourselves with different things from our lives. And that causes for a lot of us to not know how to handle our own emotions, our own feelings. And right now we are in the season of Cancer, okay? Cancer is the sign of nurturing, mothering. Cancer rules the mother in your zodiac. It's the fourth house. It's the deepest part of yourself. Who are you beneath all those layers? And you have to dive into your feelings and emotions to understand that. And who better than your inner child to understand your feelings and emotions? And when you tap into that child within you, even though you've had to grow up and realize so many things and become an adult and master a lot of different aspects of the material world, now it's time to kind of rewind and unlearn some of the things that have made you so rigid, to the point where feelings and emotions and having ethics, morals, and pure intentions towards others, towards yourself, has to be normalized. Okay? This is something that has to be normalized. We have to normalize understanding our emotions and how we can intelligently handle them. Because emotions themselves have their own intelligence. And we haven't tapped into it. But this Cancer season is asking us to nurture ourselves, to love ourselves, and to also remind ourselves of the inner child that we have, that we could sometimes strangle to death. Sometimes we could hurt it because it wants things and it is so wild and passionate, and its imagination is wild. Its imagination is boundless. I mean, a child, when you see a child imagine something, there is no enemy to a child. There is no enemy for a child. And when we grow up, we realize that we have enemies, that we have opposition, people who don't want us to succeed, people who don't want us to thrive, right? There's so many levels of programming that happen due to us going through certain experiences and seeing through people and what people can do when they see us succeed, when they see us thrive. So that is what I was channeling, that with this full moon, you will realize that at times you could have to fight for that inner child, to keep that child alive within you. But when you do, the rewards are great, because now there is no enemy to you. There is no opposition, because only opposition that you could imagine is yourself, or a figment of your own imagination. And sometimes you can make it to be such a big thing. Sometimes it can be so explosive in your mind that you don't know how to contain that image. And that leaks into every part of your life, be it physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, right? And it can cause havoc. It can cause you to shut down, go within, and sometimes that is the way, because through that you find your own faith, you find your way out of the darkness. And we all have our own ways of doing that. We all have our own time frames of doing that, our own shadow work, going deep into the depths of our soul to recognize the treasures that lie within our shadows, and to embrace it unconditionally without judging it. This is all of the realizations we are having with this full moon, because it's such a powerful full moon. I'm literally channeling right now in the middle of the night. I just was woken up by spirit, and I just heard, like, listen, you have to shoot a video for your channel and you have to share this with your viewers. We need you to channel something from us. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for this. This is my mission. This is what I'm born to do. This is what I'm here for. This full moon particularly is happening in my personal 12th house, which makes me extremely, I feel extremely transparent with you guys today. Okay, I feel extremely vulnerable and transparent. And I feel that this is something that the collective is going to understand with this full moon, where there are times when we need to keep things to ourselves, but when we start getting paranoid about our opposition, about our enemies, without understanding that we have it in us to unconditionally love them, to always wish good for them no matter what has happened. Because trust me, the karma knows how to balance itself. Capricorn rules karma, by the way, right? So I'm a Capricorn sun myself, and I can tell you that Karam definitely knows how to balance itself. It's happened all throughout my life, and I've seen it happen. I've seen, especially Capricorns, like Capricorns have protection within their aura. They are born with that, because you've seen Saturn with its ring, right? That is the ring of protection that Capricorns have because of being the juggernaut of the zodiac. So this is a full moon that is making you realize the strength that you have had to face all the challenges of the past, but also the strength and the wisdom that you have accumulated by learning those lessons. And now you're ready for the next chapter in your life, where you also get to carry your inner child with you on the journey without forgetting it, without killing it, without brutally abusing it, verbally distorting it, whatever it may be, however it is that you try to just stifle yourself in this world because of certain needs, certain wants, which are also a part of a huge illusion. What is money? What is business? What is all this? It's all a man-made construct. But we have all done it. We've all manifested it through our mind so that we could feel stable in something. Be it by another leader who's leading us into these illusions, or be it by our own opinion that maybe we will benefit out of this. So there is a lot of different ways that you can look at so many illusions in the world and yet justify you being there. And with this Capricorn full moon, you're realizing the reality of the situation. You're realizing that you have a legacy to build. You have a world to impact with your presence, with your humility, with your dedication to your purpose, with your hard work, with your toiling, with your labor, towards your passion, fueled with your past and your struggles and your challenges and obstacles and your enemies. Loving it all from afar and seeing things from a higher perspective. Seeing your life 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, and realizing that you are the one you need to listen to first, instead of thinking that other people are going to judge you for who you truly are and truly authentically want to be. It's liberating to your soul, because your soul wants to hold your hands, collective. Your soul wants to hold your hands, but you keep avoiding it. It's like you stifle it. That's your inner child, okay? It's your inner child that has been through a lot, has the wisdom, and yet has a pure imagination without any dents, without any distortions. And that needs to awaken within you again. Okay? This is something that is purely from my personal channeling, guys. And this is a beautiful session that I had with you guys, where I just channeled from my heart. No cards yet, just me, my heart, my higher self with me, and you guys right now. And this full moon in my 12th house, I just feel like meditating, grounding myself, it like completely surrendering to my spiritual practices, surrendering to my intuition. And I'm feeling that whoever's watching this video and still listening to me right now, you guys are on the same journey to your personal evolution. Okay? You guys realize the work that needs to be done, and you guys realize that there's much more beyond what we have truly seen. There's another download that is coming in. I literally had to wear an amethyst before this reading, so you guys might want to use amethyst for the next 2 months, is what I heard, for any opportunity, for any relationship that you want to bring peace to. Use amethyst in any of your workings, in any of your meetings, and it'll bring a lot of harmony to those situations. Okay? Another download that I was getting for you guys was Capricorn is the sea goat, right? That is the archetype of Capricorn, it's the sea goat. We only account the aspect of Capricorn which is materialistic and hardworking and determined and never giving up and never looking back and always grinding and gold digging per se, not gold digging but gold digging, and also gold digging because Capricorns are known to be people who either love people with money or love having a lot of money themselves, which is why they are always grinding and working hard and making sure they're looking for opportunities wherever they go. But that is one side of Capricorn that people know about. And it's a shame really that not many people talk about this archetype of Capricorn. The other side of Capricorn is the sea goat. It has tails that can swim within the sea. That's why it's a sea goat. Okay? And it can also function on land with the element of goat in it. So it has mastered both the sea and the earth element. Right? So this is talking about your emotions, your emotional stability, your depth of emotions, your petri dish of emotions is what I'm hearing. Your petri dish with all different kinds of emotions and feelings. Capricorn has genuinely mastered that arena. And we are right now in Cancer season. And we have a full moon and a new moon in Cancer and Capricorn both. Right? So this is talking about us mastering our inner child, mastering our emotions, letting our souls carry us, lead us, letting our higher selves guide us through this process. And now we are surrendering to that process. We are not fighting it anymore, we are not resisting it anymore. We are understanding that there are times to balance our practical views on the world, and then there are times when we need to surrender into the unknown and have faith that whatever will happen for our highest good, and whatever has happened in the past is for the best of us, is to make the best version out of us. Okay? And that is the realization that people are coming to, right? With the sea goat archetype. That's beautiful, my loves. Oh my God. I definitely need to do a lot more research on the sea goats for sure. Okay? But that's what came through for me. So, yeah, let's see. What's coming up for the collective? For the full moon in Capricorn, I'm going to be using my personal channel deck. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading and you're resonating with me, check out the description box below where I have placed a Linktree link, and you can fill in the tarot booking form and book a reading with me. You can also message me on Instagram if you want to know more. All right? All the details are in the description box below. Let's see. What's coming up for the collective for full moon in Capricorn? We have the first card out for you guys, which is Dream Home. Do you understand the energy of that, guys? Your dream home is coming to you. What is your dream home really? Is it a location? Is it a place? Is it a person? Is it a thing? What makes you feel at home within yourself? What makes you feel at home within your soul? That is your true dream home. Something to do with astrally creating a home. So I'm hearing that some of you will finally learn how to make your own personal space in the astral realm. Something to do with that is what I'm hearing. But apart from that, I'm hearing something to do with your family, with your loved ones, with your mom, your dad, your personal connections that you have grown up seeing. I'm hearing some of you say that your childhood was very traumatic, and I'm here to tell you that I know you have not had the example of seeing the best home when you grew up, okay? Which is where the work of shadow work and inner child healing and trauma healing comes in, where we do the work and we realize that we have to reparent ourselves, because these things are not taught in school, my loves. Mental health is not a part of school curriculum because they are just making the students into the slaves of the matrix. That is all that is going on in the education system. So it's like whatever is going on within these dynamics, especially the distorted dynamics going on, have to come to a conclusion, okay? And new rules have to be formed, new ways of looking at abundance, new ways of looking at wealth, at wisdom, at growth, potential, knowledge, expansion. New ways of looking at these things have to come in so that we can truly embody our dream home. Let our dream home walk to us, come to us. Let it come in our dreams. Let it be attracted to us. How will it happen when you on the inside feel stranded and locked out and not allowing your emotions and feelings to come into a state of harmony and balance and neutrality? Capricorn is the master of neutrality, emotional neutrality. That's something, that is what I'm hearing for you guys with this full moon. So there has to be an equanimity to your emotions so that you can ground your manifestations into the earth element, which is Capricorn, okay? And that happens through your feelings and emotions and manifesting that by conjoining it with your actions, okay? The next card for you guys is Divination. Wow, okay. So we have the Divination card here as well for you guys. It says, the ability to gain insight into a situation using occult Okay, so interesting. So we have this card, and what I'm getting with this is some of you will definitely be tapping into new forms of divination that helps you in achieving your dream home. Okay, um, some of you have already manifested something like this. Congratulations, I'm seeing it on the cards. Um, some of you are definitely attracting new places, new localities, new communities of of people, places, and things that match your energy and your frequency and your vibration. Okay, there's a divine intervention coming in with the divine helping you do this. Okay, this is something that I'm hearing, and you will be tapping into different forms of divination to attract this, to manifest this. And I'm also hearing like this is a gift from the divine for all the years that you have had your faith up, and you have always had the humility, and you've always wanted to assist and serve others whenever you were in the position to do so. This is a reward for that. This is the reward that comes with you allowing your inner child to survive. And not only to survive, but to thrive within you. This is the reward you get for that, is what Spirit is also saying. Okay? So, once you do the healing work, once you let your inner child be at the forefront of your ideas, of your purpose, of your profession, of every aspect of your life, not to let it take over your life, but to have it in harmony with your shadow self and merging them, like merging the feminine and the masculine poles within you. That will attract this dream home to you, right? So there's a fine balance to have everything that it is that we need and we want. Okay, and that's divine teaching us that there's a method to the madness. Okay, this is the method to the madness, is what I'm hearing. So yes, let's see what else. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Capricorn full moon. Full moon in Capricorn. What's coming up for the collective right now? We have jealous wife. Interesting. So I'm seeing someone who's definitely jealous of, if you're a male, I'm seeing your wife being extremely jealous, especially since you're married. I'm seeing a wife being very jealous of some of the people that you hang with, or this could be you working at a certain place where there are attractive women, or your colleagues being extremely proficient, and they carry themselves beautifully and well, and there could be your wife who is feeling jealous about that, is what I'm picking up. Okay, and she could be doing some divination work to spy into you, is also what I'm hearing. She could be doing some divination work to understand what's going on, or to keep you bound. And this is the shadow feminine side, is what I'm getting here. This is the shadowy side of the energy here, and this is causing for a lot of havoc in you being able to have the dream home that you're looking for. So if you are surrounded by people who are jealous, or who eye your wealth in a negative way, where they want it when they need to have it, right? We have this also, we have the Tewa's rune as well, so I'll keep that. But when we fall into such low vibrations where we are surrounded by people who are jealous, who are envying us, one part of us is wanting to master the aspect of forgiving them, accepting them for what it is, for who and what they are, and unconditionally giving them the love from afar. This is something that our souls want to learn. One part of the soul wants to learn this. Now the other part of the soul can fall into the lower vibration and frequency and want to do a tit for tat for it, want to control it, want to tame it, want to subdue it, want to manipulate it, want to distort it, right? So there are two paths with the duality that we are living in, there are two paths that open up usually, and it's always to do with either the light or the dark. Taking the high road, taking the road less traveled, or taking the road which is, the easiest, because then you can lose control to your shadow and let your shadow overtake you. So it's always up to people to choose what timeline they want to choose for their experiences, okay? And souls have that amount of free will to do so. But again, karma and karam always balances itself out. That's always the case, okay? The next card we have for you is Tivas. Also, one more thing I wanted to say is, if you, being a woman, feel jealous of someone else having a dream home and you don't, and you are trying to use divination to attract it to you, or you feel like you have been wronged in some way. This could be you being a man as well. You could feel like another man has more than you. He has a lot of status, he has more money, he has more fame, he has more name, he has everything. He has his private jet, he has a huge record label, he has he's been on Forbes, whatever it may be, whatever the reason for you to be jealous of someone. Spirit says that all the money in the world is created by a human being. First of all, it's created by us. It's a system that is made so that we can regulate, we can create order, and we can also control. Okay, the shadow government has created it to have a massive control over people, and we realize that that is not true leadership. That is not true honor and justice with the Tiwa's rune as well. Okay, that is not true authority. And with this collective, with this full moon, you will realize that material authority is not everything. Material abundance and having a lot of money, and that is not true authority. That is not true power. True power comes with your sovereignty, right? Sovereignty is beyond the kings. Kings want to rule over certain areas. Kings want to rule over lands. And when king limits himself to rule over a land, he has to have the side where he is trying to balance the good and evil within him. But usually with that kind of power, the evil takes over. The ruthlessness takes over. And what Spirit is trying to explain with this is that you're way beyond that. You're beyond the kings, because sovereignty comes when you are here to lead in a way with no strings attached, and also having the direction of your intuition and letting others have their personal opinions, letting others have their freedom to choose what they will for themselves, and not imposing your personal thoughts on others. That is true freedom, true sovereignty. Also in the past, when there was a matriarchal government, way beyond in the past, like way before, things were balanced, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like, things were balanced. There was a round table instead of a square table, okay, where everyone was an equal to each other. Nobody was above, nobody was below. There was no hierarchy per se. With the patriarchy that took over, there was hierarchy created and there was order created, and the sovereignty of the souls was crushed. And now with this full moon in Capricorn, there's a new form of divine energy flowing through people, making them recognize their own honor, their own justice, and personal sense of freedom, personal sense of leadership, without relying on another leader to do the work for them, without relying on another pioneer to invent something for them, without relying on another business, another educational system, another entertainment industry, another musical industry, anything of the world, without relying on any of it for your personal authority, personal leadership, rationality, honor, and justice. We are cutting and detaching ourselves from the programming of the world that has kept our leadership stagnant in ways that we could have been leaders if we would have not been made lazy by the matrix. But we cannot use the procrastination and laziness as an example to not let our inner child lead for us with the wisdom of all our past lives. Okay? So it's your inner child that has to lead with the heart because of its emotional intelligence, along with your mind and your brain, right? And that's how this energy is coming into the collective right now. So let's see what else. This is crazy. What a deep reading already. And also, what is going away from your life, guys? I see any form of energy and creative flow that was blocked within you is about to be released. Okay? But for that to release, you also have to let go of certain things, certain habits, certain values that are no longer serving you anymore. Okay? And any imbalance from the past, any over-analysis or analysis paralysis about things are going away, okay? Because now you're realizing that you're stepping into the role of authority and leadership in your life. And you need to honor that for yourself so that you can get the justice that you deserve, okay? So let's see what else is coming up for the full moon in Capricorn for people. I'm literally sweating, guys. I'm not even kidding you. This energy is so vibrant right now because it's happening in my 12th house, and 12th house is the most mystical house of the zodiac, and I have literally a stellium in 12th, so it's crazy out here. Like, let me know in the comments down below how you guys are feeling and are you guys relating with the message here. Okay, so we have another rune here which is manas. Okay, and this rune talks about man and mankind, and the other rune Tivas is the god, okay, the god rune, sky god, okay, and mankind. So the sky god wants to talk to the collective right now, okay, something about, like I said, creating a dream home in your astral realm. I'm being guided to tell you to watch Seven Bomar, okay, Inner Standing. His YouTube channel is called Inner Standing. Check it out. He's spoken about this specifically. But other than that, this rune talks about the self, individual, or the human race, right? Your attitude towards others and their attitude towards you. Forethought. Expect to receive aid or cooperation now. So with this rune, I'm getting that you're going to receive cooperation regarding any form of leadership role that you are about to take in your family, in your bloodline, through your ancestors. Your ancestors are helping you be the leader of your life, okay? Because they did not sacrifice so much for you to come into that bloodline and not take it ahead in a way where it is advancing and we are having a balanced civilization, and a civilization where we prioritize peace and harmony and balance over struggle and war and conflict and fight, right? So this is something that is coming in, and the sky god is helping mankind recognize their individual self, and it's like shining the light on the individuality of the self so that the human race can awaken and evolve, and the mankind can progress and evolve, right? And that's how we will be able to change our attitude towards ourselves and others, right? And this is by understanding that your opposition is only there to refine you. Your opposition is not here to kill you, to destroy you, to take over your life, to make you the victim forever, and now you can't let go of that particular situation, whatever it may be. That moment in life which caused you a lot of grief and pain has not been in vain. It has been to refine, it has existed to refine your character. And the best part is that you literally chose this timeline for yourself. When you come into your own spiritual awakening, you realize that you have chosen everything in your path. It's up to you now to accept all of it, to accept responsibility for it. Capricorn is the sign of responsibility. It's the sign of fatherhood, of patriarchy, of understanding the maturity level that comes in with spirituality and with your personal evolution on planet Earth. Okay, so this is something that we all are realizing as a human race here, and this is bigger than us, guys. This is not just about our individual selves as well. This is about the collective. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this Capricorn full moon. What is coming up for the people here? So definitely you're going to get more cooperation from people. Okay, if you want to step into the fields of justice right now, be it in law or in the police force in any way, or in politics, in government positions, I'm seeing you be able to conquer that. I'm also seeing that you guys will be able to conquer your fears. There could be certain phobias that are literally like vanishing out of your life, and you don't know how that happened, but this is something that the divine is bringing in for you. Okay, and especially this opposition where we feel that we are taken advantage of, that opposition is here to refine you, and that is the maturity level that you need to have to understand that, rather than wanting to retaliate. Okay, and any form of depression and mortality and blindness to certain situations and people and things, or cunningness and slyness of people around you, and a lot of calculative people, these people are leaving your life, or these moods and situations that you have felt, including depression and things like that, they're leaving your life, and you're finally learning how to cooperate with others and how to let others cooperate with you. And for that, you need to be ready, you need to be open, and you need to have faith within yourself, within your inner child, and within your shadow self, and within your higher self. Okay, that's the trinity we're talking about. Okay, and all of this energy is going away, where you had to feel low and down and out. All of it is going away now. Okay, so get prepared for the new role of leadership that you're about to take in your life. Okay, get ready to have your dream home. Get ready to finally let go of the karmic emotions that you've been holding on to. If you've been jealous of other people, jealous of other homes, jealous of other situations, it's time to let it go now. Okay, now we have dream telepathy, we have a few more cards, we have magical food cleansing, and we have manifestation card. Let me see if there's another one card that wants to come out, then it will be a total of 9. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, any more downloads for the full moon in Capricorn for my collective watching this reading right now? We have one card here for you guys, and understanding beyond love. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, this is beautiful, my loves. Okay, so with dream telepathy, I'm hearing that you guys are definitely, with the 2 dreaming cards here and divination, I'm seeing something to do with you guys being able to understand how to create the right balance within your alchemy, especially emotionally. I'm getting like your emotional body getting an upgrade with this full moon. Okay, because we are in the season of Cancer, which is all about emotions, and a petri dish of emotions is being stirred, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so your pot of emotions are being stirred right now. Okay, but it's to mature you, it's to grow you up. Okay, and level you up. And it says the ability to communicate with another person through dreams. So I'm seeing some of you definitely travel to other people in their dreams. It could be you guys hanging out in your personal dream homes. You could see other people in your home, or you could see yourself in your friends' houses, your relatives, or you could be hanging out with people that you don't even know, that are strangers in real life, but like you see them in the dream realm, in the astral realm, and these are people that you have known in your past lives. This could be beings that you are connecting with in the astral. This could be higher energy beings, high level etheric beings that you're connecting with. Okay, a lot of upgrades happening into your dreams. Okay, and that's because of the justice that you have earned. The universe is rewarding you with different gifts of divination, okay, that are coming in. And we have magical food cleansing here as well. So I'm getting that it says magical food cleansing to clear chakras for channeling and protection from parasites. Interesting. So you guys some of you need to start cleansing your diet, start having more cleansing foods for your liver, for your kidneys, for your heart, for your sinus, for your migraines, whatever issues you have in your body, there's a natural remedy for it. There's an organic method to go about it, and Spirit is asking you to focus on that. Spirit is asking you to focus on growing your own herbs and foods. Okay, definitely. And find out like what chakras for you are blocked. Like you could go to a Reiki healer, or you could go to a tarot reader. They can also read energy for you and tell you which chakras for you are blocked, which chakras need cleansing, right? So you can definitely book a reading with me about this as well. But it says here, protection from parasites. So this is not just parasites on the inside of your body, but also once you do the cleansing inside, you will recognize that slowly you are moving away from people that are toxic, that are not on the energy of what you want to attract. Okay. And you will attract more of the people that are going to be in your life, like your soul tribe. Okay. And these people you will see in your dream before you meet them as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Guys, please do have a dream journal, because there are two dream cards here, talking about emphasis on dreams this time. Okay, there's going to be a lot of psychic dreams, and a lot of lovers meeting in their dreams, or a lot of sexual dreams, a lot of fantastical dreams. There could be a lot of shades of dreams coming in for you guys, okay, with this Cancer season. So make sure you're journaling about this. The next is manifestation as well. So manifestation time is speeding up. If you thought about it, felt about it, and dreamt about it, it's coming to you. There's another dream word in this. Like, damn, your dreams, all your dreams are about to come true, collective. There's a three card confirmation of the dreams here. Okay. Damn, guys. And this is taking you to an understanding beyond love. So whatever you're thinking about, you're manifesting. Whatever is coming in your dreams, that is just a part of your future timeline that you are about to experience. So please, guys, whoever's watching this reading, you guys are highly psychic. Please start writing your dreams down, because that is manifesting for you. If you guys have started manifesting something like a dream home and you're seeing it in your dreams, yes, it's coming to you right now. We have entered this new phase in our life where we have left the age of Pisces and we have entered the age of Aquarius, and that talks about the individual and their spiritual gifts and their psychic gifts being enhanced and tamed and grown. Okay, so a lot of psychic gifts will be developing in all of you. With this full moon, this is activating a lot of that to come in right now for you guys. So make sure that you are noting down your dreams. Okay. Also, some of you could be daydreaming as well, like very daydreamy at times. And you're finally realizing that your honor, your justice is to help the collective as well. Okay, some of you are understanding that we have to go beyond love to understand true God, because God is not love. Let me tell you that God is beyond love. God sacrifices love to go beyond it. That is the realm of God, because if you want to reach God, you have to let go of everything that you held dear to you. Everything. Okay? That is true Godhood. Okay? That is true understanding. That is true mastery. Okay? And some of you are not going to see love the same way anymore. Some of you had very skewed perception of love, distorted perception of love due to the past. And that perspective itself is going to be cleansed from your life. And you are going to be attracting new thoughts, new feelings, new emotions, new situations, new people in your life that upgrade your understanding of love, upgrade your understanding of existence. So you're upgrading your understanding of the existence of your soul and your individual self experiencing all of this on this planet right now. Okay? Wow, guys, this has been such a magical reading. I just let myself go and I was just channeling for you guys. And the amount of times that we've seen dream, I don't even know what the title of this reading is going to be, but let's see. Let's see. I'll come up with something. But thank you so much for listening to me. If you guys heard me till the end, I'm so grateful for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you resonated with this, if you enjoyed the reading. Please do share it with your friends, your family, people who need this, people who need that dose of evolution, to step into the next chapter of their life without any hesitation, without any fears and doubts. Okay? Because we are all in this together. And that is what we are realizing in this full moon. That we're all in this together, no matter how alone we feel, how separate we feel. We are all in some way experiencing one aspect or the other of this thing called life. And it is something that is beyond love, that holds all of this together. Okay? And that is being embedded in our personal bloodlines and in our lives itself. It's being injected, slowly dosed to us. Because we can't take everything at one time, right? We have to be spoon-fed because we have not been taught this in school. We have not been taught these things in a normal curriculum. So we are finally, massaging our way into it in some way, okay? Giving birth to the new you, okay? That is something that I'm seeing. So get ready for your superpowers, my loves, right? And if you would like to donate to the channel and you're feeling extra generous, check out the description box below. I have given the PayPal link for donation. Also, if you would like to donate some decks to me, my favorite decks from my wish list, there's an Indian and an American wish list link given in the description box below as well. So you can go to the links and check out the decks I like, and you can definitely send it my way as a gift if you're feeling extra generous, my loves. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and peace.